Okay, so after an amazing game of football by Bracknell Town today, winning 4-1, Jake played amazingly. I know I'm a bit biased because I'm his mum, but he was outstanding. Because let's face it, Jake, the last couple of matches you haven't been that great, have you? You've had a bit of a dip in your performance, but today you were brilliant. All of Bracknell Town were brilliant, so it was much deserved win there. So now we're going on our trip out for the day. Well, it's not really a trip out for the day, we're just going off to do an activity, something a bit fun, something we haven't done before. Yeah, something that we haven't done before. Ellie and Jake have been trying to guess what it is. I've been trying to lead them down the garden path by saying, yeah, it could be a bit muddy, or we might need to go take our swimming costumes. Just trying to throw them off, just because I like teasing them really, but now they're absolutely doing my head in, so I need to tell them where we're going. So, Ellie was probably the closest at one point. She was like the closest as to where we were going.
Like skiing, like snowboarding. That's what
We're not skiing and snowboarding, but it does involve a lot of snow.
Is it like John Knight?
No, because John Lake isn't real snow.
Ice skating.
We're going somewhere where there's real snow. What do we love doing in the snow?
Snow thingy. Where you sit on it and you go down hills. Snow fighting.
Sledging.
Sledging.
Yes, we're going to go sledging, but there's like an awesome, like massive big hill of like snow that we have to walk up, and then we'll go super fast. We're going to be like sledging.
So how big's the like hill?
It's indoors, so it's like, but it's in a massive dome. It's in a snow dome, but it's all real snow. They like make it. They make the snow, but it's real snow, which is why we've got to take a spare change of clothes, because our trousers, our legs are going to get soaked. So you have to wear your coat. You don't really need to wear a jumper or anything because it's quite warm. It's cold when you first get in there, but as soon as you start doing the sledging, because you have to like drag your sledge right up to the top of the hill, and then you've got like...
How big's the hill? Like,
I don't know.
How long are we allowed in there?
For 45 minutes, so we'll be sledging for like 45 minutes.
Is it Northampton, like I said?
No, it's in Milton Keynes.
Oh.
Which is about an hour and a half. We're running a little bit late because Daddy, the anonymous one, had to attack on Clash of Clans, so we were a bit late leaving the house, which means we need to try and make up a bit of time on the motorway. Let's hope there's no reduced speed limits or anything on there today. Our session's booked for 3 o'clock. It's 1:15. It's saying we're going to get there at 2:30. Really, we need to try and get there for at least 2:20, really. Because it says to get there an hour before to get your equipment. But we're not... You can hire, like, waterproof clothes, but we're not hiring that. And we don't need skis, because they do skiing and sledging there. It's just because of the light. It's just because of the light, yeah. Yeah, we don't need skis or snowboarding, but we can check it out though, see what it's like for the skiing and the snowboarding. Another day we can, because you have to book to do lessons.
I told you it was like John Nike.
Yeah, but it's not anything like John Nike. When you see it, it's nothing like that.
I was the one who said ice skating.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I said like skiing.
Ellie said skiing, so she was the closest.
I said skiing like Friday.
Did you?
Saturday, because I knew that Zach was talking about at QPR.
I was talking about skiing, yeah. I'd already booked it before then.
And I said snowboarding.
Yeah. But I would like to go skiing one day, so maybe we'll check out their ski facilities and what the lessons and that are, and then maybe at some point we'll start going and get some ski lessons so that we can go skiing as a family for a holiday.
Yeah.
Would you like that?
Yeah.
So are you looking forward to going sledging? Is that
yes.
fun? Something that we haven't done before?
Because we haven't had snow for years.
We haven't had snow for a long time.
Last time we had snow, you lost your phone.
Yeah. But then the last time we had like a little tiny flake of snow, Eddie tried sledging down the drive when it was like just literally ice and sugar sprinkle, not even deep, it was like an ice and sugar sprinkle of snow. So we've got a bit of a long journey, so we'll switch off now and we'll chat again when we get there. Okay? Okay, so we've just arrived at the dome. We're running a little bit late because there was really bad traffic. So just quickly getting ourselves ready. I'm going to flip the camera around in a second and show you how big the dome is. Pretty cool. Kids are more interested in what food options we've got there.
And there's also a KFC. Yeah, and a Nando's.
Can I open that door bigger, mate? Yeah.
It's massive. It's bigger than QPR's. It's like twice the size of QPR.
It's literally humongous.
Okay, we're gonna try and catch some footage of this, but I'm not 100% sure if we're actually gonna be able to like take the camera in with us. But there's loads of restaurants here. We've got KFC, Subway, Weatherspoons, Five Guys, Nando's, like all across. And we need to come and get food. And then you can do lots of different things here. You can do skiing, indoor skydiving, and many other things that I can't name because I forgot. But we're just going to be doing sledging. So I'm really excited.
Okay, so we're in the snow zone area, just making our way to changing rooms and lockers to get into our welly boots and stuff. There's toilets now. And then here go lockers here, and we just had to go on a bit of a mission because we needed to get gloves, and Paul forgot his gloves, so we've just been running around because the cheapest pair of gloves were like 30-35 quid, but that's because it's for like people that do a lot of skiing all the time and stuff like that. We just wanted a cheap pair of gloves, so we're gonna go now. You can see people putting on their ski wear and stuff over there, so we're gonna dump our stuff in our locker and we're gonna go sledging. See you in a bit. Okay, we're in the dome. All three of them are at the top. Ready? Ready? Go! Oh, where's Elie's in the lead. She came last and we go, oh, that's over Jake.
Ready? So they're about to go. It's a race to see who wins. Oh, they speed it. Where's Mama? So cool here, guys. Look how cool this is.
Did I catch up, Jake? Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, getting overtaken by Dad. What's going on?
My foot is so cold, guys.
Oh, your foot's cold.
Really cold. Okay, so we just finished sledging and it was really cold. It was -8 degrees, but other than that, it was really good. Now to warm us up, we got a Costa from down there, and now we're off to Cosmo's.
We're at Cosmo's now, filling our faces after a busy day. We've got lots of food. And Jake just got sushi.
I've already had a bit.
And now he's about to have his mussel.
That's awful.
If he can get it out.
The pressure.
Is that alright, Jake? Nice.
Really chewy.
Really chewy. Is it meant to be chewy, Paul? The mussel's meant to be chewy?
Yeah.
Right? This is Jake's second plate of food. No doubt he's going to be on his third in a minute. I think we'll come back to when Jake's got all his dessert in a minute. Apparently that mussel actually wasn't that nice, so Jake's now going to spit it out. Just put it in the napkin, mate. Yeah. But you prefer the ones at home, do you? Yeah.
The ones that you get from shops.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
is it? Grapes and chocolate. Just chocolate covered grapes. Pudding number 1, marshmallows, chocolate sauce. So while we've been sitting here stuffing our faces, outside we know that there's a homeless person and we feel really, really guilty about it. In the past, we, as a family, have done quite a lot for the homeless. We've collected and delivered clothes and things for them in the winter at night, sleeping bags and things. So I've just gone and got some pizza, putting it in a napkin, and we're going to go and deliver it to the homeless man in a minute. So give him something nice on his time. So we're back from Cosmo's. I think these two are in a food coma, aren't you?
Yeah.
You get so much. So do you want to say about your day today?
So else first. Basically, we went to Snow Zone. Yeah. And we went sledging, and we got really soaked, and I was freezing by the end of it. I was red raw, but it was really good.
What was your favourite part about the sledging?
When we went down as a family and
in a train in a row.
Yeah. And then I
think when Dad was the leader, it was the fastest. Like I literally I was at the back. And I literally flew off the end. When Ellie was the leader, we crashed into the red net, didn't we? Yeah. On the side.
Yeah, my best bit was one time when I went down by myself and I went so fast. And I loved at the end where I put my right hand out and I skidded round and all the snow.
You did a 360, didn't you?
And all the snow would fling up. But my worst bit was my toes.
Freezing, the snow kept going down your welly boots.
I was wearing not these socks, normal socks.
Normal school socks.
Yeah, and it all went down my wellies and down my sock.
And got soaked.
It was so cold.
Literally, we were soaked. Mine and Ellie's bottoms were bright red, weren't they?
I was red raw.
Looked like someone had smacked me on the bum really hard.
I've all my
thighs bright red. But it was really good fun, wasn't it? It was hard work walking up that hill every time, though, wasn't it?
It was really thick snow as well.
So we've done a good workout.
It was that deep.
We deserved that Cosmo after that, didn't we?
Yeah, and in Cosmo's I got at start some pasta and pizza, Italian, and then I got sushi and mussels. I like the sushi, but the mussels
weren't that good.
And then I had
some
Chinese
duck spring rolls.
And duck spring rolls, and then I had marshmallows and chocolate, and then just some sweets, but they were disgusting.
You couldn't eat anymore after that.
I couldn't eat any, so
just need to go and collapse in your bed now, don't you?
And then we went outside and gave the pizza to the homeless man.
Yeah, we did. I feel sorry for them. I felt really guilty sitting there eating all that food and they were there. So, that was the end of our day. Ellie's got something that she needs to say though. Actually.
Oh, yeah. I completely forgot.
Move your legs up.
Shout out to Ashley Smith, little dance diva. She's goes to my dance and she's in the juniors.
Yeah. So she wanted a little shout out, so we'll give out a little shout out.
So that's the end of this video. So like, subscribe, and yeah. So bye.
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 Meow.
He's got a poorly eye.
He's got a poorly eye. Poor child.
That's alright. Stay safe.
Oh, it's really cute. Okay.